Welcome student to my channel Educal Maths and Science. Today I also discuss the same thing from the books of the ML Agrol I.C.S.E books GP, the 9.5. The books is suppose the edition is 2025 suppose. Okay, now here is the two sums I already written down here. The exercise 9.5, sum number 2 and sum number 3. So now what's the sum? First sum is find the sum of the series. Find the sum of the series. This is the series. 81 minus 27 plus 9 and dot 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 minus 127. That is write down series in this way. That means actually this is the first term, this is the second term, this is the third term and this is the last term. That we first clear to you. Okay. Now, in which way we begin? Okay. The first term, let exercise 2. Don't be panic. First term is A. So already write A is 81. R is minus 27 by 81. That means actually this is minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. And here is the L. L is the last term. This is minus 127. Here you just see R is less than 1 because these are minus 1 by 3. So less than 1. Now one formula you just know from the previous video when the given last term is there. So I.C.S.E, two formula is there. One is a bracket LR minus A by R minus 1 and one is same as A minus LR by A R minus 1. Sorry, this is 1 minus R. This is R minus 1 and this is 1 minus R. These two formula. You just remember all the formula. Don't do me panic. If there is a given last term is there, then you use this formula. Same. One is this LR minus A by R minus 1 and one is A minus LR. This is actually L. Very important thing. L. Not 1. Don't be confused. LR. And this is 1. Okay. So now if this is R is minus 3, use this formula. R is less than 1, you get this formula. So I.C.S.E, find the sum of the series. I.C.S.E, you take A minus LR by 1 minus R. Okay. Now this. So what is the first term? First term is 81 minus. What is the L? L is bracket, very important, minus 2 by 7. And this, what is the R? R is also minus 1 by 3. Okay. And this is by 1 minus R. R is always use the bracket. Don't be panic. Just put the value. Just put the value. Okay. So this is let 81. This is minus and this is ultimately this is minus plus. So here is 1 by, this is 81 also, by, this is 1, this is minus plus 1 by 3. Okay. So now what's this? This is 81 into 81. 81 into 81. This is 81 and this is 8. 8, 64. 1. 6561. 6561. Just you write 6561 minus 1 by 81 and here is 3 1s are 3 plus 1 4 by 3. So what is ultimate? This is 6560 by 81 into this is 3 by 4 into this 3 by 4. So this is 3 means actually 27 and if you just divide it 6560 6560. Just you divide here. 6560 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, 2 25, 6 24. 1 6 4 4 6 and this is 0. So 1640. 1640. So what is the ultimate answer? 1640 by 27. This is the answer. Okay. 1640 by 27. It's the answer. No problem. Just I apply the formula here because the last term is given. Okay. So then you just use the formula. You use this formula also, but the calculation for the easier calculation where r is actually less than 1. This is a minus is there and also 1 by 3. So use this formula. A this. Okay. Clear? No problem. Don't to be panicked to see the sum. Very repeatedly I say. Just concept in your brain. You know all this formula. Just the proper formula in the proper place and calculation must be right. Okay. It's clear to you? This is A. Here is this formula uses A minus L. This is L. You just remember this is 1 minus R. So A is 81. L is minus. Just you use the bracket. Always use the bracket when the minus sign is there. Always use the bracket. The calculation will be very much perfect and correct. So this and also this. I use this bracket. So because this minus minus plus minus minus plus this is what because this minus is this and this use the bracket minus minus plus. Okay. Clear? So now the next sum. Now the next sum. Okay. Clear. First sum is clear. Now the next sum. So this is a very easy. If you just understand properly and the formula in your brain concept must be clear. Which formula where you just put. This is very important. And what is the given data? On the basis of this, you just think in your brain. Okay. This is a very interesting thing. Now, the next sum is the nth term of a GP. Nth term. Nth term. The nth term of a GP. The nth term of a GP is this and the sum of its nth term. This is actually the value of the nth term. The value of nth term. Nth term. Very important. This is the value, particular value of the nth term. And this is the sum. This is the sum of nth term. That is the basic difference. This is 255. Be careful. Don't be confused. 128 is the value of the particular nth term. Suppose the nth term is 12 or 23 or 24. So particular the value of the 24th term. This is this. And this 255 is total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is just add it. The sum of this 24 sum, that is this. The two different formula, you know, an particular term, an is equal to arn minus 1, arn minus 1. That is used for 128. Okay, an is equal to arn minus 1. That is used for this, and this is the SAN, and this is the SAN. SN. AN means the value of the particular n term. SN means sum of the total value of the n term. Sum. SN. SN is equal to A bracket r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. This is 2 r minus 1. That is 255. These two formula is used. First you select which formula use and where you use, what is the equation form. From there you calculate, find the first term, that means A you calculate, and number of terms means you just calculate the n. So let's begin. This is, here is this is 255. That is equal to A, you know, and here is the given data and the common ratio is 2, CR. This is given. So if you don't know the value of A, find out the value of A. So here is, you know the value of R, 2. 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n minus 1 by this is and this is r is 2, r is 2 minus 1. Clear? From there you calculate a, but you don't know the value of n. Okay, so for that you use it. For that use is first. If the common difference is this, the find the first term. If you just if this is not written, if this is not written, find the first term and the number of terms. If it is not written also in the books also, but in case of find out the first term, you must be calculate the value of n. Otherwise you cannot solve because you don't know the value of n. If you put the value of n here, then you calculate. I write down here, but in the book is find the only the first term. But this is the very important thing. ফার্স্ট টার্মটা বার করতে গেলে তোমাকে নাম্বার অফ টার্মস এন এর ভ্যালুটা জানতে হবে। ওকে, সো ফ্রম হিয়ার an is equal to ar n minus 1. So here is this is ar n minus 1 is 128. 128 128 or you take the value of 2 to the power n. From here you just very interesting here a into r is 2 to the power n minus 1. That is very interesting. Very interesting sum. Very interesting sum. Here is a, you know the index is 2 to the power n and here is 2 to the power minus 1. That is 128. Okay. So here a into 2 to the power n into this is actually half. This is 128. So a into 2 to the power n, that is equal to 128 into 2, that is 256. That is 256. So what's the value of 2 to the power n? So here I write 2 to the power n is equal to 256 by a. This is very important. From there you calculate 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n is equal to 256 by a and you just put the value here. Very interesting sum. Very interesting sum. Be very careful. So here I just write on the other pen color also. So here is actually a bracket. What's the value of 2 to the power n? This is 256. 256 by a minus 1. And here is actually r minus 1 is 1. So this is actually 255. Okay. So now this is a bracket. This is 256 minus a by a. That is 255. Is clear to you not? A, from here you calculate 2 to the power n, that is 256 by a, and you just put the value here. 2 to the power n is 256 by a. Is okay? Now a this. So you just add, this is 2 minus 1 is 1. So this is 256 minus a by a into this. So if you just cut it. So now 256 minus a is equal to 255 or a, just you shift a. So 256 minus 255. So what is the value of a? A is 1. You get the value of a is 1. If the common decision, then find the first term. The value of a is 1. But if you don't know this, 2 to the power n, you cannot find out the value. Okay? Is clear? So here, I just put a number of terms. 2 to the power n, you know the value of a is this. Just put a is 1, you get. Now, just I rub here, certain place here. Here. What is the number of terms actually? This is 2 to the power n, that is equal to 256 by a. That a is 1, that is 256. Now in this is indices, 2 to the power n is equal to 256 in base of 2. 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 1, 18, 128. This is 2, 64. This is 2, 32. This is 2, 16. This is 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 2 to the power n is equal to 2 to the power 8. So n is equal to 8. What is the number of terms? This is 8. What is the number of terms? This is 8. Is clear? Clear to you? This is a very interesting sum. This is given, and from there you just calculate. Ultimately, you just build up here. But you don't know the value of n. So from n, actually, you just calculate from here 2 to the power n total. What is the 2 to the power n value? This is 256 by a. You just put here. Okay. From here you calculate a. You get a. If the get a, then your number of terms also get 8. 2 to the input, this is 256, 2 to the power 8. Okay. Clear? So this is for today. If you just understand, please share the channel, subscribe the channel. Thank you. Thank you, student. Thank you.